Spyrovist 12 right before the reset. So for the first half I use Raiden, Sara, Kazuha, and Bennett. For the second half I use Itto, Xingqiu, Rosaria, and Gorrou. Alright, so we start out with the attack card. I use Raiden skill, to Kazuha skill, to his burst, to his skill. Then I get on Bennett, use his burst. Then I use Sara's burst. Then I use Raiden's burst, do quite a bit of damage, dodge this thing, still beating down Lion the ultimate. Dodge his landing, get on Kazuha, use his skill, to his burst, to his skill. Get on Sara, use her skill, to her charge attack. Then I get on Raiden, reactivate the skill, use the burst, so that way I can just do as much damage as I can before the next phase. Now I can't do any more damage, so he's changing a little bit sooner. Looking for the robot with the circle. I find it, reapply Raiden skill, get on Kazuha. Then I get on Bennett, use his burst, to Kazuha's skill, burst, skill. Then I get on Sara, use her burst. Then I get on Raiden, use her burst, kill that robot. While inside the burst, I beat down on the big robot before it can become invulnerable again. And burst runs out, so I get on Kazuha, use his skill. Don't have enough for the burst, so I get on Bennett, use his skill, to his burst, use Sara's skill, to Kazuha's burst, to his skill, and he's dead. Alright, here we go. So, start out with Itto's skill, to Rosaria's skill, to her burst, to Xingqiu's burst, to Xingqiu's skill, to Gorrou's burst, to Itto's burst. Beating on all these wolves, throw the skill at it, beat on everybody, go for the plant guy, take him out. Then I go for the mage. My burst runs out, so I get on Xingqiu, but the skill's not up yet, so I get on Rosaria, use her skill, do her burst, to get on Xingqiu, use his skill, to his burst, freeze that guy, get back on Rosaria. Then I get on Gorrou, use his skill, to his burst, to Itto's burst. Then I beat down the mage. Now I'm just attacking the Abyss Herald, trying to get him so that way he can change. Finally do enough damage, so he's just changing. So I'm just kind of like staying on Itto because he has a lot of defense. He changes. And then I get on Rosaria, use her skill. Then I use Xingqiu's skill to his burst. Get back on Rosaria, use her skill to her burst. Beat that down, and then he takes massive damage. Get on Itto, throw the skill, get on Gorrou, use the skill. Then I get on Xingqiu, just normal attack. Get on Rosaria, use the skill, normal attack. Then I just get on Gorrou and just normal attack till he's dead. So we start off with the attack card. Start this match with Raiden skill, to Bennett skill, to Kazuha skill, to Bennett skill. Normal attack. Then I use Sara's skill. Then I use Bennett's skill again. Use his burst. Take the hit so that way I get crystallized. Use Sara's burst to Raiden's burst. Then I just try to stay in front of him so that way he does his frontal attack while inside Raiden's burst. Reflects back, hits him, does a lot of damage. Keep hitting him inside Raiden's burst, reapply her skill. Then I use Kazuha's skill to his burst to his skill. Then I use Bennett's skill to his burst, to Sara's skill, take the hit so I get crystallized, shoot the charge attack, take the hit again just to make sure I have crystallized, get in front, kind of waiting for him to do his frontal attack. He does, so I use Sara's burst to Raiden's burst, does a lot of damage. Now I'm just trying to beat down on him inside the burst until eventually he dies. Alright, here we go. So, I start out with Itto's skill, to Gorrou's skill, to Rosaria's skill, to Xingqiu's skill, to its burst, to Rosaria's burst, to Gorrou's burst, to Itto's burst. Beat down on that guy, one guy flips away, so I'm attacking this one, tries to get away a bit, so I throw the skill at it. Still beating down on him pretty badly. He's changing, trying to attack the other guy before the burst runs out. It does, so I get to Rosaria, use her skill. Xingqiu, use his skill to his burst. Then I get on Gorrou, use his skill. Normal attack a bit. Then I get on Itto, use his burst. Then I'm just kind of beating both of them down again. Other guy changes, throw a skill at it. Still just trying to beat down. And that's it for that. So then I get on Rosaria, use her skill to her burst. Get on Xingqiu, then I switch over to Gorrou, use his burst to his skill. And I get on Itto, normal attack, use Xingqiu's burst to his skill. Then I just normal attack, get back on Gorrou. Then I get on Rosaria, use her skill, to Itto's skill, to Gorrou's skill, to Rosaria, chase down this one guy, get on Gorrou, get on Xingqiu, get on Rosaria, use her skill, to her burst, to Itto's skill, to Gorrou's skill, to his burst, to Itto's burst. Then I'm just beating down on both of these guys, trying to do as much damage as I can. Do a lot of damage to that one. And eventually, I kill that one. And with the rest of the ultimate, finish off the other one. So we start out with the Elemental Mastery card. I use Raiden skill, to Kazuha's skill, to Kazuha's burst, to his skill, to Bennett's skill, to his burst, to Sara's skill, get hit, so I run back into Bennett's burst, use her burst, then I use Raiden's burst, instantly delete both robots, beat up on this robot while I'm inside the burst, doing some damage, until eventually it runs out, get on Kazuha, use his skill, to his burst, to his skill, use Bennett's burst, then I use Sara's skill, to her burst, then I get on Raiden, use her burst, do a lot of damage to both robots, kill that one, and now I'm just beating down on this last robot until eventually I use the skill and he's dead. Last floor, Maki Kinki. So I start out by just waiting for the invulnerability to wear off. I should have probably attacked it to get some energy, but eventually I switch to Rosaria, use her skill, to Gorrou's skill, to Xingqiu's skill, to Itto's skill, normal attack, then I do Gorrou normal attack with him, then I use a skill to his burst, to Itto's burst, then I do the charge attack and just do lots of damage while trying to dodge his attacks, use a skill again, then I'm just normal attacking to get the thing on the back, it's back, so before it runs out I'm just trying to charge attack, it runs out, get on Rosaria, use the burst to dodge, then to the skill, to Xingqiu's skill, to his burst. Then I get on Gorrou, use his skill, to Itto's skill. Then I get on Rosaria, use her skill. Then I get on Xingqiu, normal attack, get on Rosaria, use the burst. Use Gorrou's skill, normal attack, use his burst, to Itto's burst. Then I just do the charge attack, trying to do a lot of damage to him, not caring too much about attacks because I got so much defense, use a skill. Then I'm just trying to get the thing on the back again, it's back. So now I'm just charging before it runs out. Then it's out, get on Xingqiu, use his skill, use his burst, use Rosaria's skill, to Gorrou's skill, to Itto's skill, get on Gorrou, use his burst, get on Itto, use his burst. Then I just charge attack, doing a lot of damage to him, throw a skill back, do a couple normal attacks, and then I just do the charge attack, and he's dead. Alright, and that's going to do it for this attempt for the Spiral Abyss. Here you can see my weapons, my artifacts, my constellations, and my attributes. Look forward to my upcoming video where I do the new Spiral Abyss. I hear that it's going to have the Geo Wolf Lord, so that's going to be fun. So look forward to seeing attempts with various teams and characters on me trying to beat that. So you guys have a great day.